Today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, I review the M1 Mark III studio monitors from Alesis. The M1 active monitor model has been around since the 90s, and then before that there was the Monitor 1 from Alesis, and that was really the kind of first home studio monitors that a lot of us had back in those days. And I'm not gonna say us as in myself, because I was not recording back in the 90s. Well, I mean, I was trying, but I wasn't really doing anything worth even mentioning. My point is that the Alesis M1 series is kind of a modern classic in that it is a lot of our home recording enthusiasts entryway into getting serious, actual, legit listening monitors. And over the years, Alesis has always kind of kept the M1 series up to date. They've always refined the design and updated and made changes as they see fit. And enter the new M1 Mark III series. Now there's a lot of punch in a little package. These are 65 watts each. That is a lot of power in such a small housing, especially for one that has a 1-inch tweeter and a 5-inch woofer. These are bi-amped active studio monitors, and they actually sound pretty good. Now, I actually got these back in November, and then my life got really hectic, and I've been listening with them off and on for the last couple of months, and have really gotten a chance to listen to them in my new room here against some much more expensive monitors that I've had a couple of different pairs of coming in and out, and it's been interesting seeing how these actually play with the big boys. Now let's talk about how these sound. These sound very mid-range and high-end intense. And what I mean by that is out of the box, they need to be broken in a little bit. They need to be used in order to calm down the mid-range heaviness and the upper end forward properties of these monitors. Now, with the 5-inch woofer, I wouldn't expect a lot of low end. Now they're rated down to 45 Hertz. Realistically, in a real world scenario, I would say it's probably closer to 52 or 53 Hertz, but still, that is plenty decent to dial in a decent mix or guitar tone or bass tone or something like that. Now the rear controls are pretty simple. You basically have a volume and on and off, and that's basically it. I would, in future iterations of the M1 series, like to see some kind of, you know, EQ switches, whether that be a high shelf, low shelf, and mid boost or cut, just something to further tailor these monitors to your specific room. But for 99 bucks a piece, I mean, there's not a lot to complain about with these monitors. I would certainly put these at a better buy than something like the applicable KRK models or something like that. You guys know I don't like KRKs. These are a much better alternative to other entry-level monitors, such as the aforementioned KRK. Now, if you're getting more serious into mixing, don't let the price point of these kind of shy you away from them. I would definitely add a subwoofer to your mix, your proverbial mix, not your literal. Well, I mean, I guess that counts as a literal mix too. But if you paired the M1 Mark III monitors with a sub, that would be a really, really bulletproof combination to really dial in your mix for not a lot of money. And I wish these were around when I first started mixing, because I started mixing on those little tiny computer speakers, those home theater speakers, and they didn't actually work out that well. They were really bad. All applicable links down below in the description. You have been wonderful. I have been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.